What's up, what's up, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, guys? Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our live stream, to our series on Dark Souls 3. Got a little bit frustrated last time, but yeah, now we're back, and I'm not going to give up on this game. I am going to play. I do want to keep playing. It just is, it is a challenging game, but we're going to keep going. I have been playing Elden Ring quite a bit over the last few days. And so, but that game is just kind of difficult to stream because there's just like no reason to even like play through the game except for like I'm on a walkthrough of the story. I did want to stream it, but I can't really watch the walkthrough and then also do the live stream. And I'm on my second run through Elden Ring, and I'm doing a walkthrough so I don't miss anything. I missed a few things the first time, and there's not really any point in just going around killing random enemies that I've already killed for no reason. Damn, this shit is loud. Yeah, there's no point in just killing a bunch of enemies. But this is actually like a clear path you need to take. So we're gonna keep going and we're gonna see what we can do here. Last time I played for like almost 2 hours. I leveled up one time. I gotta get serious about this. We've got to make progress here. There, T-Mac, what's up, man? I've got to make progress. One way or the other. We are making progress. And then Nioh, that's another game that I'm struggling with. Man, I think I just wasn't prepared last time I streamed it. I wasn't used to it. I'm used to y'all now, motherfuckers. We are going to make progress today. You got a nice cup of decaf. Hey, man. I got regular, but I'm running low on decaf, so I went with the regular. But you're doing it right. That's what I like to hear. You're doing it right. Yes, shout out to coffee. Yeah, I thought about streaming Nioh, but I'm quite a ways through Nioh 1, But like, with Neo 1, like I'm level 70, and I went back to a mission that was meant for like level 30 or something, and I felt like that was an appropriate challenge. Like I was getting my ass kicked a little bit when, like, you fall off a cliff and everything. Like that game is just difficult. It's just difficult to play, and so I also have Neo 2 thanks to PlayStation. But Neo 2 has like twice the number of weapon categories. It's got so many skills, it's just too much. And I have a hard time with that gameplay. Neo so far has been a nut that I have not yet been able to crack. I'm starting to crack this one. Now Neo, man, dude, these fucking guys, dude. I am a lot further. I have more hours than Neo, but like, it's just, and with the ninjutsu, you do have a better chance. The Onmyo, you know, those are cool abilities, and some of the skills you have, that really makes it more playable. But I have to go back like to 40, 50 levels below my level in order to feel like it's like a fair fight. I've got my equipment is rare equipment, you know what I mean, leveled up to my level. I've got weapon skills unlocked. Neo might just be a little too much for me. I got into Elden Ring. I'm good with Elden Ring. I was playing that earlier. Been playing it lately. The Colosseum is fun. The PvP, but like, it's you have the ordeal, and then you have duels, which is 1v1, and then there's united. Whatever, it's like the team, so you can have like 2v2 or 3v3, and I can't get into the ordeal. The ordeal is a free-for-all because my level is too high. Like it's not gonna match you up with people who are below your level, and my level is like 294, and most people PvP at like 125 to 150, I read. So I can barely get into a game. I got into a couple. I was getting into it when I first started doing it, but then I leveled up a couple times. And so you're just waiting forever, and like you would think that with millions of players and how much people have played, people have leveled up, and you can't find, 3 to 5 other players who are high level that want to do PvP. Like, really? The United I can get into pretty quickly. I think that's where a lot of the higher level players are going, where it's the team versus team. But I also like the free-for-alls because in the team ones, you'll have these 2 or 3 players who are all working together. They're buffing each other, they're synchronized, and it's just like, they just overwhelm you so easily. So, a lot of times they'll just be like randoms, but I do like the free-for-all. I guess my level is just too high, but I'm not going to start over. We're just going to take this one step at a time. 29,000, call it 30,000. That attack takes all of my stamina. Yeah, Nioh 1, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. It's just, like the current mission, the current region I'm on, I feel like is just way too much for me. You have to be like way over leveled in Nioh to really have a chance, I feel like. But then you go back to the older regions and you're not going to level up as much. You're not going to get that that Amrita that you need. But I guess those are just Souls games. You got to put those hours in. I've been able to get into every Souls game, every major one, including the Surge. Every major one except for Nioh. I guess these knights are only here once. As for Dead Space, the new Dead Space is a wrap for me. Just not that great. Disappointing. It's not as good as the original. It's not scary. Isaac is cringy. I don't like how he sounds. He sounds like he doesn't sound like this tough like survivor that you would expect in the situation he's in. He sounds kind of desperate and just not really like he's got it together. I feel like talking Isaac, he doesn't really have his shit together. I feel like he's kind of desperate to find Nicole. I don't relate to him. I think they should have just left him the way he was, or just gotten an actor that fits the character better. You know, you need to have someone who's like, one second. You need to have someone who's in control of themselves, even though they may not be in control of the situation. You need to have a character who, you know, who's got the grittiness to survive in the situation that they're in, and I don't get that feel from Isaac. And I don't like the redone characters, Hammond and Kendra. I don't like how they redid them. They look weird, and then they're trying to talk to Isaac, and it's not natural. and those the little videos that they show, like, you know, when they're communicating with you, or like when you see Nicole, they mess those up. Those don't those have totally lost their creepy appeal. Nicole, she looks weird. It's just a lot that's not done right. How's the team deathmatch? Um, in Elden Ring, yeah, it's cool. It's very good. Um, yeah, um, Elden Ring's, the team mode is very good. Yeah, I thought about streaming it, but I wasn't sure if that would sustain us for a whole stream, as addictive as it is. And then the free-for-all mode, I'm like over-leveled for, so rarely can I get into those. And then the main story, like, I'm not just gonna go back and kill a bunch of old enemies, you know what I mean? And I don't want to mess up my playthrough because I want to follow a walkthrough and make sure I get everything. But I'd like to stream Elden Ring again. I did like 10 streams of Elden Ring, and I think they went pretty well. So I do definitely want to go back and stream Elden Ring again. Break these motherfuckers' backs. Guess this one is only a one-time enemy. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I'll stream it. I will. I'll stream it. I was having fun in it earlier. In fact, depending on if anyone shows up to this, we might just go ahead and have to call it a day for this game and swap over. I stream this because people are tuning in. But we might just have to have a change of plans. I can't change games mid-stream. Oh, that was cool. Man, even when it doesn't connect, it like shakes the ground. Jesus, 862 damage. I'm getting a feel for this area. I think I have mostly command of this lower area, like before Pontiff. Beautiful. I like this weapon. What other rings can we get here? I'll get my my successive attack ring. Oh yeah, that puts me overweight slightly. Oh well. Hold on. What did I... Oh, I substituted the maximum equip load. I meant to do stamina. Oh, still slightly over. It's because that ring is a little bit too heavy. I need armor that's just slightly lighter. I guess this will have to do. Boom. Now, that area in the dungeon, that's still a little out of my league. But I think this top area, I think we got it for the most part. I think we might got it. Oh, that's not good. Stream it in 20 minutes you're driving. Alright. I mean, it doesn't look like people are too interested in this stream right here, so we might just go ahead and wrap it up. And you know, that's gaming sometimes. Sometimes things happen unexpectedly. Nothing wrong with changing plans. Especially if the new plans are better than the old ones. Nothing wrong with changing plans. I am kind of starting to get into this, though. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, well, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I'm gonna go up here and kill this guy. Anyways, episode 4. I was supposed to tweet about that. I forgot. What do you guys think about episode 4, The Last of Us? You know what? We'll talk about it on Elden Ring. Man, I'm kind of getting into this right now, though. Oh well. I guess I can get into it on my own time. At least I made some progress.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
So you're watching a stream while driving?
Desire.
You might want to pay attention to the road. unless you're in a self-driving vehicle, but those can be kind of
Very well.
questionable.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment
Watching a
from
live
these
stream
suffering
and
souls.
type it into the chat. Maybe a recipe for disaster. All right, what are we gonna level up this time? We're gonna keep bumping up our strength. Or I don't know. Health. Let's do vigor. There we go. Level 71.
I shall lay the flame.
What does it mean when there's... What does that symbol mean? Is that like the furthest you've gotten? That little symbol next to the name of the shrine. Or the name of the bonfire. I was quiet on the podcast. Yeah, I left the podcast pretty early. I left after like an hour. You know, I try to chime in on The Last of Us, but you know, all those people on there makes it kind of difficult. But yeah, we're going to Elden Ring. I may be into it, but clearly not a whole lot of people are. Maybe it's Sunday. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be right back. I mean, like 5 minutes. And we will pick up where we left off, live streaming.